What's going on, YouTube fam? All right, time to do some follow-up calls. I got about, looks like 69 calls to get through. This is somewhat boring until we get some deals. So let's see. All right, let's start calling. So they're going to be a combination of all lead sources. It's going to be past for sale by owners leads I've talked to, along with circle prospecting leads, just a bunch of random leads that people I talked to before in the past. They're in my database, and majority of them are getting dripped on, getting market reports and whatnot. So this is where majority of the business comes from. The follow up. It's boring, but it needs to get done. Let's do this. So I got Chime CRM. So let's see. So this text goes out later today. This text goes out later today. Let me follow up with this lady. This is the appointment I went on. Sent her recap email. Just following up and see what she wants to do.
Hello?
Hey, Dorleen, this is Tein with the Digital Realty team. How's everything been?
Okay. With who?
With the Digital Realty team, I was over your house with Claudia. I emailed you over a recap of our conversation a couple of times. I resent it yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I just got back in. Can I look at it now and call you right back?
Yeah, that's no problem at all. Hey, I'll make it quick too, because I know it's been a little while since we last spoke. I think it's been almost like 3-4 weeks now. I emailed you with some senior living facilities, because I know you were looking for some good ones. So I sent you over a couple that my clients had good experiences with. And I know when we last spoke, you had also had another the investors that was trying to buy your property at a really cheap price, right? And based off of the numbers that that we went over, we should definitely be able to get you more and get the home sold for you. Have you had any chance to think about what you wanted to do?
Yeah, I am. I'm thinking about it now. Matter of fact, do I want to sell? But I don't want to list it.
Gotcha. But what's the specific reason on why you don't want to list it if you do want to sell?
Because if I list it, no, I'm going to sell as is. I don't want to list it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, to refresh your memory, you should.
Private.
Yeah, just to refresh your memory, you should be able to get the home sold the way it currently is. The only problem that I could foresee is really just the that glass in the front with the bullet hole. That's about it. Outside of that, and here's the thing too, Dorleen, right? I know some of the things you're thinking about is like the roof leak, right? And then the ceiling area. And I can get you some pricing on all those things, because it really comes down to, at the end of the day, math equation, right? If we're able to get you above $170,000, and those guys were trying to buy your property as is for, I think it was like under $100,000, is that not something worth considering, especially if you're planning on going into like senior living, right?
Say it again, repeat that.
Yeah. So if we're able to net you more money through our services, by obviously listing the property, as based off of the data during that time we went over, we should be able to get you above the $170,000 range. And the people that you were chatting with to buy it as is, they're trying to get you a huge discount. I think it was under like 100,000 or something like that. I don't, personally myself, I'm putting myself in your situation. If I'm able to net you more money, right, and while I'm still making it relatively convenient, is that not something worth considering?
Yeah, it is. But let me ask you this right here.
Sure.
Then would I be responsible for getting everything out, or I can leave what I don't want?
Well, what exactly are you looking to leave?
I don't know. I mean,
like, are you so here's the thing, right? At the end of the day, it all comes down to math. Looking at your house, And if you're trying to leave everything in the house, right? I can't imagine.
No, not everything.
Okay, so even less. So what I was going to get to is like, let's say for example, you got, I don't know, $1,500 to $2,000 worth of things to remove out of there, right? But if we're able to help net you close to $100,000 more, is that $1,500 to $2,000 worth it? In my mind, if I was the homeowner, I'd say yes, it's worth it because you're still getting $100-something thousand more. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So that's something, again, it really comes down to, Dorleen, what you're looking to get done. Because like I said, if you're trying to sell as is, there's possibility of getting it done, but it really comes down to, at the end of the day, does it really matter if we're able to net you $100-something thousand more by doing a little things here and there, and you're not really having to lift a finger? I'll handle the coordination aspect, taking that off of your plate. So this way you're not having to worry about all that, right? Even the moving stuff out of the house aspect, I can coordinate that for you as long as we're able to take it out of the equity. And again, like I said, if we're able to net you $100,000 more anyways, what difference does it make, right? Because the last people, they're trying to get your property at a huge discount for something that's truly not even needed at a huge discount, because there's only little things here and there that needs to get done anyways.
Right.
Yeah. So, so have you
see, and then go ahead.
Yeah, have you and Mr. Harrington decided on like if you wanted to actually, move into senior living?
It would just be me.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And have you decided firmly on that yet, or not really?
I ain't sure, but I think so. That's the closest. That's the best thing for me. I don't want have to worry about no grass cutting.
Yep. Yeah.
All that. Nope. I'm ready to travel.
Got it.
Enjoy the rest of my life my way.
Yeah.
And, churching is nice and quiet, so I wouldn't. I don't want no rough neighborhood. That's for sure. And just take my Cheerio and some stuff. Some stuff. If anything be left to be clothes, or I donated them, like I've been donating. I've been getting rid of clothes, donating some stuff.
Yeah, and like I said, depending. Yeah, and like I said, Dorleen, depending on the items that you're talking about, I might even be able to help you out. Because if you're talking about clothes, I have a lot of connections with like nonprofit areas, right? Like Oasis, I could bring it over to Oasis. There's a lot of people that I can chat with, depending on what it is, right? Because some stuff might not even cost you anything, especially if it's clothes. I can definitely get that to some nonprofit organization. But yeah, just before you make any sort of decision, Dorleen, just think about that, because I know the other people, they were trying to get your property at a huge discount, which is not truly needed in your situation. And based off of everything that I've seen and shared with you, we should be able to get you to net a lot more than what you were talking with them, right? So that's really what it comes down to, because in order for you to do what you're talking about, moving into senior living and traveling, right, you're going to need some funds. And in order to get you the funds, that's where we come into play, because my job is that we sell the property for more, you win, and then we also win. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, just let me know once you have a firm idea on what you want to do, because I did email you a recap yesterday. That was around 4:24 p.m. Take a look at it. I'm able to move as quickly as when you're ready, essentially. But yeah, hopefully we'll get the opportunity to help you out, Dorleen. Any questions for me?
And then for the clothes and what else? You could do I'm a call today and get them to send me my paper. I had one, but it's been a while ago. What I owe down. Like I told you, I was paying more, so I owe less.
Yep. Yeah. So how you would get that? There's a couple ways you can get that. You can just call the bank directly, right, and get a mortgage payoff. If you're trying to get an accurate number. Otherwise, come that time when we do have the home under, for sale and under contract, the title company, they're going to actually reach out to the bank to get that. So I think last time you mentioned you owed about like $76,000, it was, right, on the mortgage.
Right.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, reach out to the bank to get that. Otherwise, like I said, come that time when we go put the home up for sale, you'll be able to essentially get the loan pay off. But I know obviously before, one thing you were saying you were concerned about, listing it. Did I alleviate your concern about listing it? Right? Did I alleviate that?
Yeah, so what? But when you list, you gotta let people. You gotta have open house and people coming in and out your house.
Yeah.
I'm
So
a senior. That part I don't like.
yeah, so there's a couple ways we can approach that, Dorleen. So open houses aren't necessary. That's really at your choice. If you don't want to do an open house, that's no problem. Showings wise, there's a couple ways that we can alleviate that. One, what we do, Dorleen, we take professional photos inside, outside the property. We do the drone shot as well. But really, to stop the foot traffic as much as possible when we only get serious buyers through the door, what we do is a 3D tour and a walkthrough video. So that's going to limit the foot traffic. So essentially, people can see online what your property looks like by walking through the 3D tour without physically needing to be there. And then once they're serious, we get them in the door. And then scheduling wise, that's something that I could work with you on. You let me know. Realistically, all I need is 4 or 5 hours out of the day that you're able to be flexible with me. And as long as we price it right, based on the data, we should be able to get that home under contract within 3 weeks. So, and that's something that you have to think about where it's like, all right, because realistically, we could technically even get it under contract within 1 week as long as we price it properly, right? Because we're still netting you a lot more than what these investors are talking about. And what you need to figure out on your end is that trouble for potentially 1 to 2 weeks worth walking away with $80,000 more, right? And that's, to me, I think it's worth it in your situation. I'm trying to look out for your best interest. I think it's worth it, but you determine that. But does that alleviate your concern about, getting the foot traffic, through the house?
Yeah, that do.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Awesome. Well, yeah, take a look.
When you say you need 4 or 5 hours a day, is that every day?
No, so there's a couple ways we can work around that. Like I said, I work off of your schedule, right? You just have to understand, obviously, the less that we can show the property, the harder it will be to schedule with buyers, right? And normally the property is going to get the most traffic within that first 2 to 3 weeks. So like I said, normally from what I've seen, as long as we're able to be flexible within the first week and a half to 2, we'll get that property under contract. But you tell me what your schedule might look like, and then I can work around it. Because like I said, I'm going to have in place a walkthrough video and as well a 3D tour to limit the foot traffic, so we only get the serious buyers through the house, right? And then we work around your schedule. So if you tell me, like, the morning's easier for me, the afternoon's easier for me, the evening's easier for me, whatever it is, we work around that, and then you'll get notice before the showing. So we can set it up in a way where you get 24-hour notice. We can set it up in a way where you get 4 to 6 hour notice, whatever the case is.
Okay, that sounds good. So that's different to hear it that way.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, some people operate different because we're all independent contractors, Dorleen. So some depending on who you're chatting with, if it's the people that you're chatting with for the that's trying to buy it on the cheap, they're going to tell you it's going to be a super pain in the butt because obviously they want the property at a discounted rate, right? So that's where if they're telling you that, then that's not the great source to listen to. Because like I'm telling you the honest truth, which is depending on how difficult you make it, we might get less traffic. But the reality is, as long as we can accommodate at least 4 hours at the first, 4 hours out of the day for the first week and a half, we should be able to get the offer that we're looking for and get you to walk away with a lot more than what you had intended.
Okay.
All right. Any questions?
Okay. That sounds good.
All right. Awesome. When do you think I should follow up with you next, Dorleen?
Let's see. Today is Tuesday. Appointment Wednesday.
So Wednesday tomorrow?
Probably no. I'm counting up.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
see what time you go. And then Thursday. What's Thursday date?
This Thursday or next Thursday?
This Thursday. What's Thursday date?
This Thursday is the 10th.
Oh yeah, I gotta go out. What's the latest flight in the afternoon?
So in the afternoon on Thursday, I can give you a call anytime between 4 to 5:30. Otherwise, I could call you between 1 to 3:30.
I know I'm gonna be busy then. What I'm saying, I'm trying to see a schedule. You just had to call me, or you had to come out?
Oh, to give you a call. Otherwise, I could come back out and go over like the actual documents with you if you'd like, or I can email you for review. Really, I was going to call back once you have a better idea of what you were looking to get done, timeline wise with the senior living.
Give me the Monday.
Monday? Okay, sounds good. So I'll call you back on Monday.
Give me the Monday.
Sounds good.
I got a busy week and I'll be in and out, so that helps me too. So I can look at some stuff.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So Monday, do you prefer around the same time like right now?
What time is it?
Right now it's 4:30.
Oh, a little earlier, possible.
Okay.
A little earlier, possible. With Monday busy day, starting in the afternoon.
Okay. So how's like 2 p.m.?
If you come around, 2 will be fine.
Okay, perfect.
Between 11 and 2.
11 and 2. Okay, sounds good. So I'll give you a call around that time frame. It sounds like you're probably more available closer to like 11, right?
Right.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, Thursday.
All right, sounds good.
This Monday.
Yeah, so I'll call you around. I'll call you around 11. Take a look at the email I sent you yesterday. It'll have the some of the senior living facilities that I mentioned to you that my clients had a good experience with, and then hopefully by then you'll have a better idea of what you're looking to get done. But like I said, Doylean, I just think, especially in your situation where if you want to walk away with more money, the route is really what we're talking about versus selling it to an investor at a super discounted rate when there's truly not too many things needed in the home, right? It doesn't really make sense in your situation, and you're going to be walking away with like 70, I think it was like $60,000-$70,000 less, which is super crucial. I mean, you've earned this equity over, you've earned this equity over the past years of owning it. So hopefully, you'll make that, you make the decision, whatever makes the most sense for you, but I'd love to at least earn the opportunity to help you out with this. All right.
Me too. Okay.
All right, sounds good, Doylean. Well, hey, I hope you have a great rest of the week. Again, this is Tein with the Digital Realty team. I'll follow up next Monday.
Okay, thank you.
Anytime, man.
Tein, right?
Tein, like Tane.
Tame.
N as
Tane.
Ne. N as in November.
Okay.
All right.
It
Awesome.
was nice talking to you. I look forward to speaking to you again Monday.
Sounds good, Doylean. Hope you have a good one.
Okay, great week.
You too. Bye-bye. All right. Yeah.
What was that lead? That was a really good call.
Oh, yeah. That was a Z-Buyer lead.
That was a Z-Bar?
Yeah.
Okay, what was the situation?
I've been on an appointment with her.
Okay.
That was actually one of the first appointments up to Claudia.
Okay.
Her situation, investors are trying to get in, buy it on the dirt low.
Right.
She wants convenience, but she also wants money. And really, off that conversation, we've led to the term she needs money for senior living and traveling.
Got it.
Won't work with the investor route because you're going to be netting $60,000-$70,000 less.
Right.
And, she's worried about showings, which I alleviated. She's worried about fixing up things here and there, like it was bullet hole glass window, which we want to take care of before we
bullet hole?
Yeah.
Damn, where's
It's over in Portsmouth, yeah. But and then like little patching and whatnot, ceiling, right? But yeah, so
okay.
Yeah, man. Glad you heard
Were
it.
able to send me that recording?
Yeah, I
That
can
was
send
really
you.
good. I
Yeah.
just want to listen. I like
Yeah.
the way you handled the objections was really good.
Yeah, yep, yeah. You just dissect it one by one.
Yeah.
So.
I was out there dialing, man. I had to put it on pause.
Oh yeah. Cool, man. call. All right. Call back Monday. Call back. So that was a lead, online lead. Went on the appointment already. She's on the fence between investor and us. I'm sure she's probably gonna go our route. But really dissecting each of her problem one by one, right? And then asking her if I've alleviated, if I rectified it, whatever, however you want to use it. Any of her concerns, right? Call back to discuss listing. And really just understanding her end goal helps me determine how I want to approach it as well. All right. All right. Next lead. Let's see. All right, John. Let's see. So this is just a lead I haven't been able to get a hold of. It's actually a new lead, so not really a follow-up. Online Z-Buyer lead. Let's see. Let's see. For those of you that are just tuning in, I just had a really good lead conversation. The beginning of the call actually was the first call. So overcame some objections, and then I'm going to be following up. So check that out. And then now I'm just doing all the follow-ups. See how it's looking. See. All right.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 75764495563 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Gustavo, it's Tein with the Digital Realty team. I hope all is well with you. Just checking in on you since it's been a little while since we last spoke. Wanted to see how your property over in Battery Park was coming along. Also got an event coming up the beginning of the month. Just wanted to extend an invite to you and the family if you want to stop by. It's going to be over here at Decent People Tap Room. We're going to have some free food, drinks, and some games as well if you guys want to attend. I'll text you over the information, so take a look at that. Outside of that, I hope you're doing well. Take care. Follow up with another lead. I went on an appointment with this guy. I haven't been able to get a hold of him since I went on the appointment.
leave your message for 60737293331.
Hey, Cody, it's Tein with the Digital Realty team. I hope all is well with you and the family. I just wanted to extend an invite for an event we're hosting the beginning of next month. It's over at Decent People Tap Room. We're going to have some free food, drinks, and some games as well. Love to, see you guys. But I'm going to text you over the link here in case if you're able to make it. Hope all is well with you guys. Take care. So we got an event coming up, and those are super crucial in the follow-ups. What this will allow you to do is build rapport with the prospect, the leads, where essentially you're building a relationship outside of real estate, and that's what will allow you to be able to really build a connection with your client, with your prospect leads, future clients, especially whatever type of lead source you're using, right? Because you're touching them now on a non-real estate related activity. All right. And we put it on pause. I know he was tight on funds to be able to do what he needed to do, so might be the case, or otherwise he hired another realtor. Who knows? Because there was another realtor willing to do it at a super huge discount and trying to tell him he could get a price he couldn't. I didn't budge, which he respected. So let's see. Let me follow up with him now.
Please leave your message for 75728555499.
Hey, Joseph, it's Tein with the Digital Realty team. I hope all is well with you. Just checking in on you. I know you mentioned you had some personal things going on, so I just wanted to make sure all is well with you. Whenever you get a chance, give me a call back. I'd love to catch up. We've also got an event coming up the beginning of next month. If you wanted to attend, there'll be some free food, some drinks. It'll be over at Decent People Tap Room. So I'll text you over the information in case you're interested at all. All right. Hope you're well. Talk to you later. Doing lead. Let's see what we got. Looks like a Z buyer lead. Looks like they replied they already have an agent. Let's see who's listed. If not, I am going to definitely give it a shot. Just going to use a regular circle prospecting
Hi,
script
this is
since I never
Dana.
spoke to
Please
her.
leave your name and
Oh,
phone
she
number.
didn't pick
I will return your call as soon as I can. God bless you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Dana, this is Tein. I'm a local real estate agent over here in Suffolk. A little while back, we got a market evaluation request for your property over on Whaleyville Boulevard. Wasn't too sure if you were just curious on the value, if you're thinking about actually selling in the near future. We actually got a listing coming up nearby as well. But anyways, give me a call back. I wanted to get a better idea of what you were looking to get done so we could better serve you. Reach me at 757-349-1138. Again, the number is 757-349-1138. Thank you and have a great day. All right, I'll continue following up with her. She's already set up on drips, so she's getting market reports and whatnot. Let's see. Follow up with this lead. Let's see. Leslie. Looks like a lead I spoke before in the past.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 757-553-1999 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Leslie, this is Tein with the Digital Realty team. I hope all is well with you. Hopefully you remember me. We've spoke a couple of times in the past. Back in like 2021 timeframe, I'm the agent that sends you the monthly market reports. Anyways, just checking in on you, seeing how everything's been since we last spoke. We also got an event coming up right nearby you where it's going to be the beginning of next month over at Decent People. We're going to have some food, some free food, some drinks, some games as well. I wanted to extend the invite in case if you want to stop by. Feel free to bring some friends and family as well. But anyways, I hope you're well. I'll send you a text with the information once I hang up. But other than that, take care. Call up and maybe he'll remember me, maybe he won't. Well, let's see. Oh, just picked up and hung up. I'll try him again in a couple of months. Those leads are tough because they haven't been really getting any sort of value from me for the past month. That's why the emails are super important to collect because that's how I give them value and it's more scalable that way. Otherwise, I'd be calling a ton of people trying to build relationships, right? Oh, he's calling back. Hey, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, John, this is Tein with the Digital Realty team. I'm not sure if you're going to remember me. We've spoke a couple times in the past in reference to your home over on Surfside.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, I know last time we spoke, you mentioned you might be potentially making a move in a couple of years or so. So I'll just doing my due diligence, checking in on you, seeing if you guys had any plans for the end of 2023 or beginning of 2024 at all.
No, we don't.
Okay.
Son's graduating in 2025, so he's got his junior and senior year left.
Okay.
So we're going to stay put.
Cool. Hey, no problem at all. And John, once we hang up, I'll text you over a link to an event. We're having an event the beginning of next month. If you wanted to stop by with your friends and family, it's going to be a Decent People tap room. There's going to be some free food and drinks and some games as well. So, if you wanted to stop by, I'll text you over the link with the details in case if you're able to make it.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool. Awesome. Hope you have a good one.
You too. Bye now.
Take care. All right. So I got a little more information down now than last time. Last time I spoke to him, he would be selling once the kids are out of school, 2 years. He was very brief with me. Now I've got, looks like I actually have his email too. I don't know how I got his email. Interesting. All right. Let's see. Should have asked him if he's getting my monthly market reports or whatnot, and then from there I would have been able to get his email to confirm. It looks like I have a duplicate lead in here, and I got his email in here. All right, now I'm going to follow up with the lead that I sent the market analysis to.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 75768592115 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Paulette, it's Tein with the Digital Realty team. I hope all is well with you. Just checking back in. Wanted to make sure you got the market analysis I sent over. And if you had any questions, whenever you get a chance, give me a call back or shoot me a text. Reach me at 757-349-1138. Again, the number is 757-349-1138. Thank you and have a great day. Right, let's see what else we got. Brenda. So there's a lead in my database. She getting a divorce or got divorced, and the property doesn't belong to her, but it looks like she's quite active on my website right now. She last spoke to one of my virtual assistants. So let me see what I can do to help out, see if there's any opportunities there. No answer. Let me send her a text. The lead replied to the voicemail I left, inviting to the event. That's the power of talking about the event, non-real estate related. Appreciate the invite, but I'm swamped with work. Currently have my property rented and doing well. Thanks for reaching out. That was one of the leads I've been having a hard time getting a hold of, but through the event, finally got confirmation. I no longer need to follow up with him because he got it rented out. All right. We spoke a couple times. Can't text her. It looks like it's blocked. I'll just send her an email. She's quite active on the website, though. All right, next.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The number you dialed has been changed.
Damn. This was such a good lead. I haven't been able to get a hold of him in a while. All right, next. 51 more to go. Probably won't be able to finish it all today. I'm going through as many as I can. This is a lead that mentioned to me she wanted to sell this summer. So let's see if that's still the case.
You have reached 770-402-0738. Please leave your name and number, and I'll be happy to get back to you. Thank you.
Hey Hannah, this is Tein with the Digital Realty team. I hope all is well with you. Hopefully you remember me. We've spoke a couple of times in the past in reference to your home over on Leytonstone Drive. Just checking in, wanted to see how everything's been since we last spoke. Also wanted to invite you to a event we're hosting the beginning of next month. Once I hang up, I'll text you over the details, but it's over at Decent People Tap Room. We're going to have some free food, some drinks, and some games as well. So hopefully you'll be able to make it. Definitely feel free to bring some friends and family as well. Outside of that, I hope you're doing well, and I'll be in touch. Take care.
Hey, this is Walter Lamb. I'm not available right now to answer your call. So please leave a message. Get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you, and have a blessed day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Mr. Lamb, this is Tein with the Digital Realty team. I hope all is well with you. Just reaching back out, wanted to see how everything's been since we last spoke, and as well as see if you were able to get everything out of the property. And as well, wanted to invite you to an event that we are hosting early next month. It's right over in the Harbor View area. I'll text you over the details, but it's over at Decent People Tap Room. We'll have some free food, some drinks as well, and some games if you want to stop by with some friends and family. Outside of that, I hope you're doing well and take care. Here's another lead who was supposed to list, and then they decided to turn it into a rental, and then they decided they're not going to turn it into a rental. This guy is quite interesting, so let's see how this phone call goes, if he answers. He's one that you have to reel back in.
Hello.
Mr. Soto, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Tein?
I'm good, man. How's everything been with you?
Good.
Awesome.
We're on our way back north.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you were just here in Virginia?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Awesome. How you getting some progress over there, I hope?
Yeah, we did some more work on the kitchen, and we did some work on the 2 bathrooms because we're gonna have somebody come in and retexture the walls in those bathrooms.
Nice. Awesome.
Because we're gonna we're gonna replace the lighting, and we're gonna replace the medicine cabinets, and hopefully after we have the texture, we have the guy coming in to do the tiles, reseal the tiles on the first floor.
Nice. Awesome.
So, yeah.
I just
at the end of September, I'm taking a week and coming down for a week.
Okay, I was actually going to ask you because we have an event coming up the beginning of September. I wanted to invite you guys in case you were going to be, so you could plan a trip.
Labor Day weekend, we're going to be around.
Got it. Okay, yeah, we got an event on September 2nd. I'll text you over the details in case if you guys want to plan it. But it's at a tap room. And we're gonna have some food, some drinks, some games. It's just like a fun event. I wanted to invite you guys to. But how's everything been with you guys?
Yeah, everything's okay.
Anything new?
We're burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah.
And it's not easy at our age.
I bet that.
Just a little bit of wax.
Well, I'm glad to hear you guys are doing well.
But we're working hard, and we're working towards, But
We see a little light at the end of it.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm.
I was dark for a long time. I just hope it's not a train.
Yeah, how's everything going in New Jersey for you? Because I know you were working over at New Jersey too.
Yeah. Well, New Jersey,
has to wait. I mean, we're doing little things here and there because we're trying to get rid of stuff. Because I think that's the biggest thing with us is to
focus on one.
We have to know that just that physical stuff, junk that we've collected over the years. There's so much.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff that we just need to get rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, of course. I mean, especially if you got a family. So, but anyways, well, I'm glad to hear you guys are doing well. I'll text you over the event details in case if you're able to make it. But other than that, let me know if you need anything over here. All right. If you need any help whatsoever.
I will.
All right. Awesome. Hope you drive safe. All right.
Nice to hear from you.
Yes. Same to you, sir.
All right.
All right. Take care.
Bye now.
Bye. All righty. That's it for the day, y'all. I think total of 4 contacts. One good follow up. All right. All righty. I'm out of here. For those that are just tuning in, this should become available. The first call was a hot phone call. So take a look at that. There were some objections I overcame, specifically a person that didn't want to deal with showing the property and trying to sell it as is, right? And it really isn't that bad of a property either. It's an elderly, and it sounds like some investors trying to take advantage of her because they're taking a huge discount for little things here and there. But anyways, hope y'all have a good one.